Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to She-ruhz Tarot. It's been a little while. Schedules have been a little crazy. Please forgive me. I'm doing what I can to get to you guys and be able to bring forward messages that Spirit wishes to bring forward to you. Like I said, I've been trying to fine-tune, get you guys a little more better view, so to speak, so that you can receive your messages a little bit more comfortably and I can be able to provide them with a little more elbow space. So, welcome back to those of you that regularly watch the show, and for those of you that are new, welcome to She-ruhz channel. This is She-ruhz Tarot. Today we're doing a read for Capricorn, and that's anybody that has Capricorn in their chart. And this is a spirit-led message, which means that Spirit will bring forward any message that they feel is most important to you at this time. I have not placed any intentions upon the deck other than asking for Spirit to bring whatever they feel is most important for you. Now, please remember, disclaimer, it's not always your message. It might be a message for the person sitting next to you, but I truly try to get this message directed to each and every Capricorn that observes this read. All right, today we are going to do a Celtic, which normally I do mini Celtic, but I was directed by Spirit to do a full-blown Celtic today. So that is what we will do. And then we will do, some clarification and then get some guidance and see what Spirit has to say to help, help guide you. Please remember and keep in mind that this message can be something from the past that they want you to look at and learn from so you don't repeat. Currently happening to give you some guidance or something to come to give you a heads up about. Please keep in mind also that if it's in regards to an individual that you're interacting with, the message can kind of go back and forth. It can be directed to you about them, to them about you. It can be like a conversation. So that's where I encourage discernment for you to allow your intuition to guide you and for you to be able to discern where it's appropriate and where it isn't, and to apply where it's appropriate. But in all things, please do not ever try to force any of this message to fit your situation. It should definitely be like a book that you open up and you read from front to back. You don't pull out any pages to try to put it where you feel like it should go. But in order to get the full story, you have to read from beginning to the end. Once you get to the end, then you should know if that truly is or is not your message. And then, of course, we get to what's to come and the possible outcome, and that can help you. And that is what Spirit's all about, is assisting you guys and in order to help you get through any circumstances that may be occurring. Okay, so with all that being said, I would like to ask Spirit to come forward and assist Capricorn in opening their eyes to see, ears to hear, heart to feel, and intuition to discern the message that they are about to receive. And so here we begin. I've already pre-shuffled, so we're going to go ahead and just ask for Spirit to start throwing out some cards for us and tell us what message they have for us. So, Spirit, can we get a message for Capricorn? Messages for Capricorn, please. Whoa. Okay, then. Well, there we go, there we go, and there we go. Let me pull these up since they are facing the other direction. Make sure that they're all in the correct direction. Hold on for a second here, guys. All right, so there we go. And then we do past thoughts. Let's see what we can get for your foundation. There it is. And to come. I'm probably going to have to move these. Shift these just a little bit. I'm so used to putting everything in the center, but since we're doing a full-blown Celtic, it's going to take up more space. There we go. This is how you're affecting the situation, the outside affecting, challenges. And we have a couple extras here we're going to throw right up here. Possible outcome. Bottom of the deck, we have a Page of Pentacles. So, new beginnings, complete new beginnings, foundations, building a new foundation. So we're going to do a quick overview, then we'll do some clarification. And like I said, then we'll go to messages to see what Spirit has to say. So currently what we have here in the very beginning, current circumstances, you're trying to create something, you're trying to bring forward something. We have a magician sitting there in the very center, and that's the current circumstance. So we're trying to create something, trying to bring forth something. And what we have crossing it, you're trying to create your own happiness, your forever after, your Ten of Cups. That's what's crossing. Now, it can be an obstacle of your happiness, of being able to make your happiness occur. We'll do a quick clarification of that, of course, to see if we can fine tune that. So in the recent past, we had the Lovers, and this is my twin card. This is my very tight-knit, close, bonded card. Of course, it's the Lovers, but it doesn't always mean necessarily intimate. It means that it could be your BFF. It could be your sister or your brother, your cousins that you are ultimately close with, your mom. Some people are very, very close with their parents. So it's a very intimate relationship. And this is in the recent past. But it is also my twin card. So those of you that have encountered your twin, but this is in the recent past, and a decision needs to be made in regards to that. What's on our thoughts is finding some balance, some peace, maybe a little bit of harmony in the situation. Our support system right here is the Empress, and it is on its side heading towards being in the upright. So you're in the process of, again, beginning this Ten of Cups. You're happily ever after, and you're working on building it. You're nurturing it. You're making it grow so that it can become something. That's your support. Okay? And then the outcome, the possible outcome, or what's to come, is the King of Pentacles. So there's a plan being made, but keep in mind and know that whenever it's the King of Pentacles, there will be success. There is always success. The King of Pentacles is completely successful in everything that they set forward to do. So it may take time and it takes a lot of planning, but it always turns out in the King's projected interest. So how you are affecting the situation here, we have, I'm going to put those together here like that, okay? We have the World, so you're closing out something so you can start something brand new. So a cycle has came to an end. Maybe it's this partnership, this relationship, this intimate situation has come to a close. This is how you're affecting it, as you closed it out so you can start something new. And of course, this is supporting that with death for how the outside is affecting you. And it is coming to a close. It has completely ended and severed. And then the challenges is the Ace of Cups, filling your own cup up, finding that happiness. For some, having another opportunity, another chance, but having that love, that whether it be inner love or external love, relationship love, but the challenge is filling that cup up and finding that happiness. And the possible outcome we have here is very interesting. What we have is, this is my universe card, and that's the Three of Wands. You send out a wish and you're waiting for it to come in, right? You're standing on the side, you're waiting for that to come and return to you, or to come towards you. And then we have the Queen of Swords with the Seven of Cups, which can very well be you. And again, apply where it's appropriate, but we're analyzing a situation, getting all of the information through all these different options that are being presented so you can figure out what needs to be severed, what needs to be ended, and what's best. So you're wanting to send out a wish, but you need to make sure that what you're sending out is the best thing. Interesting. Bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Swords. So definitely you've taken some time to step aside, get your thoughts right, get your thoughts straight so you can have this new beginning, so you can work on building this foundation and create your happily ever after. All right. Well, let's see. We're going to, like I said, we're going to do some clarification on this. Let's get to that really quick here. All right. See if we can clarify the Magician with the Ten of Cups for Capricorn, please. Let's clarify the Magician with the Ten of Cups. And it's actually all pretty clear. For those of you that are receiving this message and it's yours, the Knight of Wands. Fire, passion, wanting to move very swiftly towards it, wanting to head off at the pass, and you're wanting to make it happen like right now, right? But an understanding that there needs to be balance, there needs to be harmony. And you're wanting to move towards that happiness, that happily ever after. I'm kind of curious about the Lovers. Please clarify the Lovers for Capricorn in the recent past. Please clarify the Lovers for Capricorn in the recent past. There we go. All right. So we have over here Seven of Cups and the Hangman. Again, you had to take some time to review everything and look at the whole thing. Look at the entire situation, because there were some different options that were presented in regards to this, and you needed to make a decision in regards to this partnership or this relationship. And that's the Six of Swords. Oh, I want to point this out. Okay, we've got the Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck, and behind the Four of Swords, we have the Six of Swords also. So I do want to point that out, that that is not chance. That's actually something that needs to be taken note of, is that with this decision, with taking time to get your thoughts straight, with looking at the other different options, one or the other has decided to move on, possibly both, which of course will lead towards the death or the external affecting you personally, how it affects you. So having taken the chance to, or taking the time to look at the whole picture, step away, get all your information, look at all the different options, a decision has been made. And we've decided to walk away. Okay? See if there's anything else that we need to clarify. I kind of want to clarify the Seven of Cups here. Please clarify the Seven of Cups for Capricorn and possible outcome. Again, there's that Three of Wands again. So basically, I'm hearing you're going to have to be patient and wait for it to come. The decision you may have made, beings, you've done everything you can to be very logical about it, get all the information you can, having looked at everything, looked at the whole situation, you sent it out to the universe to handle it. Let the universe handle it. Wait for it to come to you. Speak your truth. Sever ties that need to be severed. And it looks like end the confusion. Because there's confusion in speaking your truth and moving swiftly forward, and it needs to come to an end, which is death again. All right, well, let's see if we can get you some guidance here, Capricorn, okay? Some guidance for Capricorn regarding their message. Thank you. Okay. So we have the Queen of Wands that actually fell in reverse. And that is, get a grip of your emotions, because there's a fiery temper going on here. Maybe some backbiting, some snarling. And I have a notion that it's actually referring to this individual. So also I'm hearing the words be cautious, because somebody may not be very happy about it. And it's going to be a difficult path for you to go down, but it's a choice that needs to be made. And you need to commit to it so you can start fresh and new, Page of Pentacles once again, and have an exciting new beginning, Ace of Wands. So with all that being said, that is from Spirit, and that is what they wish for you to do, is shy of actually putting the strength card down and saying stay strong. That's what they've done. Stay strong, be patient, wait for it to come to you. You've seen everything, all the options have been presented to you, you've looked at it in a logical aspect, and you realize what you need to do, and you will be successful in that. And what's crossing you is wanting to move swiftly towards this happily ever after, and you can nurture it. And the happily ever after is not always with somebody. It can be very well you building your own home by yourself, so that, and I always use the hammock as an example. You are so comfortable and relaxed that you can freely and comfortably go out and sit outdoors and lay in your hammock and watch the sunset or the sunrise with your coffee or your tea and just completely relax. And that can be your 10 of cups, or your 10 of cups can be uh, you having your house full of fur babies, and that is your happily ever after. And it can also be, with kids or with a relationship, a partner, but it may not necessarily be with this partner in particular. Just be wary of that, because there can be some fiery temper going on. Okay, a lot of backbiting is what I'm being told. Backbiting, backbiting. It's like ranting in my ears right now. Backbiting, backbiting. So please be cautious in your steps forward, but you will be successful as long as you plan it correctly and look at all the different options as you've had been presented, and then you can plan your next step forward. All right, Capricorn. And of course, with that being you're pretty careful anyway. So as far as energies go, we have down here, we have Gemini, Pisces, Virgo, Taurus, Libra, Sagittarius. There is a lot of major arcanas in here. So this is not a questioning kind of situation. This is happening. Okay, it's solid. It's a solid deal. You have way too many major arcanas in here. We have Capricorn again, and then we have Scorpio. So there's quite a few major arcanas that have made an appearance here. All right, guys. So with all that being said, may you have enjoyed your read, and I look forward to our next meeting message coming forward from Spirit. And until then, may all your decisions and choices be very, very blessed.